Hello, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Beatrice Chimpi. Thank you for coming around. Today we are talking about some exciting things. We are talking everything business. So today we are discussing the 5 small businesses for any woman to start. As the year is ending, you could be there, you have saved your little money, but you don't know which type of business to start, or you have very little money. These things I'm going to talk to you about, some I've tried them and they work with little money. So if you're there and you're interested, please sit around. Let's get the tables on. So number 1, you can start a PR company. Yeah, a PR company, a public relations company. What does this kind of person do? You might be there and you think, I don't have any skills in public relations. Gone are the days when people have to first go to physical schools to learn certain things. These are skills like here on YouTube. You can learn how to be a PR manager. PR is just you're being a voice for a company. Many companies have grown, but they don't have voices. They can't even sometimes afford. What you have to do is you first go and learn the skill. How do you learn the skill? There are many certificates, short courses on Skillshare. There's an app called Skillshare where people can learn skills at any time at the comfort of your home. You can learn that skill and you become, some people are gifted by talking. Like someone is a doctor, someone is a mother, someone is a lawyer, but they are really vocal. You can get those contracts. You can work around working for companies as their PR. It's very simple. Look, you can go and Google and look up what are the roles of a PR, but basically one of the simple things they do is to speak for companies, whether they have a product coming up, whether they have something that have changed, whether they, you know, the roles are quite many, but this is something that you can start with small money and then, you know, you build a company of your own. Number 2, one of the things that people are interested in, mostly women one of these days, is their hair. Have you just realized that there is a trend right now of natural hair? Yeah, there is a trend just going on of natural hair, but many people don't know what exact products to use. But this, since it's an African thing, that means us who are in African countries, you can, you know, build on this and privilege on this opportunity of making products, okay, catering for hair, thick hair like ours, the African hair. And this is about your mindset, where like you just change your mind and think like a business person and you start a hairline company. Yes, you never know what the world, you know, is going to offer you. You might be the next, you know, big thing in terms of hair or hair products. The other thing which I once thought about when I was doing my children's hair, I don't take my children for salon. I do their hair by myself. Why? Because I feel like in the salons, they'll hurt them, they'll make their hair, they'll, you know, it's not comfortable. Sometimes if someone is so used to working on old people that can bear pain, they don't know how to handle kids. So here comes a business idea, and I've seen them around, about 2 right now in Kampala. It's a kids salon. Yeah, you can start a kids salon and take care of kids hair. Kids hair is one of the easiest, you know, easiest type of business to do. If you're a person who is a lover of children, you love to take care of them, you know how to take care of them, it's very simple to start a kids salon. Okay, so parents would want such a thing. If you're there and you have your money, please look up for places and start a kids salon. It doesn't mean that you yourself need to have the skills for plating. Go in schools that offer such courses, short courses on hair, and get students, get people, and start up a salon for children. The other business that I would encourage every woman to start people will never cease to eat. And which direction am I taking you? A grocery stall. Okay? When you're talking about small businesses, if you want to start a big thing, I'm talking to you, but mainly right now I'm talking to people who want to start up small. Okay? Have you seen stores of chapati around everywhere in every city? Yeah? And then you have that neighbor of yours, that lady of yours who gives you tomatoes, who sells you cabbages, who sells you green pepper. I happen to be a shopper because I'm a mother. Yeah? And so mothers, we have to shop. Sometimes I have much time on myself that I shop in markets, like big markets here in Kampala. But you realize that the rates which we buy these things off town, on the outskirts of Kampala, are quite higher. And these people get good money. Good money. It's one of the things that someone can undermine, but a grocery store, talk about fruits, talk about greens, talk about, spices, anything to do with the kitchen, you got it. This is going to be one of those things that are going to work out for you. If you're a student, you have some little money, you can just employ someone to sit around. Yeah, the people who work in such places, they are quite a bit cheap to pay off. So it's very good. It's one of the businesses that I think are good, and I'm going to do it. And once I do it, I'm going to show you the product of it here. The last and not least on this business video of ours today is a skincare line. Skincare. Which woman on earth doesn't want to look good? Yeah, you see people having all sorts of skin problems, and they're looking for products that can be legit but very natural and good for their skins. And if you do a skincare line, trust me, you will make some good money. Because when you're starting a business, you look for demand. All these businesses I've talked to you about have demand. Okay? From the first one I told you to this last one, they have demand. So my dear sister, if you're there and you're tired of the situation you're in, this is a time for you to get up. You don't have to stay in a nasty job. You don't have to stay with a nasty boss, working hours that you don't want. You can begin those businesses and even begin branches that your job is only to supervise around. And you see yourself prosper, make some good money, and life goes on. So I hope you've liked this video from the start to the end. And the fact that you've watched up to this far, please like, comment, which other source of income can people do right now? You see how the era is running. We are behind in terms of finances. For you who are doing well, salute. Okay, but for us who need some extra income, these businesses to get us going. Some of us have no business at all. These businesses can help us get to a level of independency, of financial freedom. So you don't have to stay in a job you don't want. You don't have to stay with an abusive boss. No, there's a way. There's a way. Please don't give up on yourself. Don't get discouraged. Just get up, rise up, do something about your financial status, and let's get together as we are working on our marriages, working on our relationships with our husbands, working on our relationships with our children, parenting. Let's also work on this area of finance, because all these other relationships somehow depend so much on it. Okay, children will not be happy when they ask for books. When you don't have books, they will not be happy. When mommy can no longer afford milk, daddy can no longer afford bread. That can't be. We have this channel to teach us. So please stay tuned. Till next time, I remain Beatrice Chimpy. Bye.